Today we're talking part one of our series about how to make a short, frugal film, and today we talk about the parameters, or what moving parts you need to tell your story. So what is the frugal short film? Well, in my opinion, the frugal short is a brief movie told inexpensively and effectively, and is made up of 5 basic parts, and here they are. So how long should your frugal short film be? Well, I really like the number 5, and I think 5 minutes is a great length to tell a story with a beginning, a middle, and an end. You've got your first minute to set up your location, characters, and conflict. You've got 3 minutes for that conflict to play out. And you've got your final minute to resolve that conflict. And if you think about it, this perfectly imitates 3-act screenplay structure right down to the time proportions. But I think 5 minutes is plenty of time to tell an interesting short story. So where should your short film take place? Well, I'm going to recommend that it takes place in one location for several reasons. The first one is that if your movie takes place in one area, you can avoid the dreaded company move, which is where you take cast and crew and go to another location. But if you're only staying in one spot, you will spend more time shooting and no time moving, which is beneficial for your shoot day. Another reason is that your 5-minute movie is basically one elongated scene, and if you stay in one spot, you can give that scene time to breathe. Now, I'm not saying that you need to stay in one exact location within your area if your area offers other locations, but I'm saying staying in that general area will make your film better by giving it some depth. So let's talk characters. How many characters should be in your movie? Well, I'm going to recommend 1 to 3 characters. I think 2 characters are the best because you've got a clear protagonist and antagonist. But you've only got 5 minutes to develop these people, so the more time you can spend with them, the better, which is why I don't recommend you introduce a lot of other characters. Like, I don't think you should attempt an ensemble piece in 5 minutes. But the more time you can spend with these people and flesh them out, the better your film will be because the better your characters will be. Since you're making a 5-minute movie, either you or your writer are going to have to come up with a 5-page script. The rule tends to be 1 minute per page, and the same goes here. You've got page 1 to introduce your location, characters, and conflict. Pages 2 through 4, that conflict playing out, and page 5 is the resolution of that conflict. It's also a great short length because you can actually take it to people you want to work on your movie and stand there while you watch them read it to see if they approve. And finally, we have the culmination of all this brevity, which is 2 shooting days, or 1 weekend. Why? Well, it's much easier to get people to commit to 1 weekend than it is for multiple weekends. Plus, every day you go over, you're going to have to come up with the money to pay for food for those additional shooting days, and that's outside your budget and not frugal. And that's my take on the basic components of the frugal short film, but I'm interested in your opinion. What do you think? Would you add something? Would you subtract something? Would you change something? There's a million ways to make a frugal short film. This is just one of them. This has been the Frugal Filmmaker. Thanks for watching.